This race recap brought to you by Phillips Connect, technology that moves us forward. After 2 years of having attendance at its events decimated by the pandemic, Auto Club Raceway in Pomona, California had the restrictions lifted, and the race fans rolled in through the gates for the NHRA Winternationals, the opening event of the 2022 NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series. Because of COVID rescheduling, the 2021 NHRA Winternationals were run in the dead of summer. Justin Ashley had reached the final round, but was forced to forfeit when heat exhaustion got the best of him. With a sense of normalcy restored for the Pomona Winternationals in February 2022, Ashley was red hot in a good way as he won a battle of past NHRA Rookie of the Year recipients. The Phillips Connect Vita C Shot Dragster proved to be a 330 mile per hour bracket car.
Right, I mean, you think back to testing, we test for a reason, and we wanted to focus on our 60-foot times and our early numbers, and our early numbers in Phoenix were really good, and that was up to us to make sure that they translate to Pomona and the rest of the year. We're off to a good start. That was integral in the way the car was running, and really it was like a bracket car all day today. I mean, this Phillips Connect Toyota Top Fuel Dragster all day long, up and down the racetrack, and from a driver's perspective, when it's moving early like that, when it's going down the racetrack, there is very few things that give you as much confidence as that does.
For Robert Hight, the Auto Club Camaro, he is trying to be, oh no, Hight flipping the throttle at the starting line. The body may have caught it as the body was being lowered. The crewman that was out there has stepped over the wall. They're going to gather his radio. That was troublesome.
Robert Hight has won a lot of races in a lot of different ways. He has finished first in pedal fast and celebrated fiery finishes. He has won big, and he has won by the narrowest of margins. But until Sunday, he had never won a race with so much taking place before ever taking the tree. Hight was able to put the distraction aside in a commanding victory over Ron Capps to start the season with a win at Auto Club Raceway at Pomona.
Kind of throws you off, now you, are we going to shut this thing off? What are we going to do, And Jimmy's like, nope, let's run this thing, and staged me and got the job done. But it was kind of a weird win, I'll give you that.
Never count out Erica Enders, and especially don't doubt her publicly. With comments swirling on social media and in the headlines that Enders had lost some of her passion and wasn't the same racer that she once was, the 38-year-old used that talk as bulletin board material in starting the new year with a chip on her shoulder. Enders dominated in every aspect of the season-opening event, scoring her 34th career win and the 900th win in all-time history of the Pro Stock category.
Correct, yeah. I mean, you take the negativity that comes from those people who have accomplished absolutely nothing, and they judge you from the sofa in their mother's basement. And I used it to flip it positive, because this morning I read his comments. One of my guys showed me, he's like, yeah, you're familiar with him, we'll talk about it later, but he said, she's old, she's washed up, she's no longer the driver she was on the starting line. And I said, okay, watch this, hold on. So we were 13, 16, 12. Final round not so great, but 3 or 4, and again, he ain't done nothing.
Late last season, Mike Coughlin stepped away from the top dragster division, and in his first final round in the class, drove the McPhillips A-Fuel Dragster to victory by stopping the class's winningest driver, Joey Severance, in the final round. By winning, Coughlin now has won in 5 different NHRA categories. Shane Westerfield drove the Rick Jackson funny car to the winner's circle by stopping Nick Janowick in the final round. It was career win number 14 for Westerfield. In our Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series competition, presented by WELDON High Performance, the full complement of sportsman categories were at the Fairplex, ready to battle it out. Cody Lane took advantage of seasoned comp veteran Doug Lambeck missing the tree to win an all-super modified final round. It was the 8th career win for Lane. Californian Lee Glassbrenner picked up national event victory number 8 when he stopped Jeff Lane in the Superstock final. Kenny Etter picked up his second national event title win in 20 years as he was able to hold off the charge of Jimmy DeFrank. Supercomp racer Wade Archer had a 004 light, but it wasn't enough to fend off James Glenn, who ran the number better to pick up his second career national event victory. In the Supergas final, Pete Broke took the stride first in his Porsche, but broke out, handing the win to Ed Olpen, who was the quicker of the two off the starting line. Mo Money, Mo Trigilio picked up his second career Top Dragster national event win as Phil Dion rolled the beams 2 thousandths too soon. Vintage Southern Cal Pro Gas icon Don Mazier used a 009 light to help him score big in Top Sportsman as he ran down Jeff Gillette for his 6th career NHRA win, closing out the Lucas Oil Sportsman competition. The NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series packs up and heads back to Phoenix for the Arizona Nationals, the second stop on the 22-race schedule. I'm Kathy Fisher reporting for Competition Plus TV. Make sure you subscribe today to get the latest in drag racing video content. Make sure you check out the Competition Plus Power Hour with the Monday morning racer Lee Kraft and Slammin' Sammy Smith every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter channels. It's easy to stay in the know. Download the CompetitionPlus.com mobile app. Sign up for push notifications to get notified of breaking news and the latest feature stories and videos. It's a free download at the iTunes Store and Google Play. Get your CompetitionPlus.com apparel today. Whether it's our nitro-burning funny car design or the vibrant door slammer design, we have the swag to show you are always in the know. Get yourself a hat too. And we know not everyone enjoys wearing a mask, but if you must wear one, at least wear a good-looking one. Check out the new CompetitionPlusApparel.com for the latest from the place where you have trusted for your news on the internet for over 2 decades.